Hello, hello, gorgeous people, and happy Monday. And yeah, happy almost full moon. So there's a full moon tomorrow. I'm going to talk to you about that tonight. I'm going to talk about a little bit about what's happening, what we need to do, and I'm going to make a guided meditation, a short little guided meditation. I won't keep you long, maybe 10 minutes or something. So, and you can listen to this again and again, coming up to the new moon, our full moon tomorrow, because it's quite an important one. In fact, there are lots of things happening um, in astrology right now that are actually, it's almost like the whole world, and anything that's been happening, all of the signs are coming in together, and this one could be, quite momentous. Hi, Brenda Rhodes. um, so I also want to talk about the challenge that I've just finished, and I know a few of you are on here that were on the challenge. So we had an abundance mindset challenge in my Facebook group, which was pretty awesome, actually. I absolutely loved it. And I'm not finished, even though we finished the challenge last week. We did those 5 days manifesting, walking through my 5 steps. And some of you started it and maybe didn't finish. The videos are still up. You can still watch them for, if there's any that you haven't finished, watch them. And I'll be keeping them up, I think, until about Wednesday, or maybe even the whole weekend, up until the weekend, because there's a lot happening right now. There is always one. Hi, Rianne. There's so much happening. But what we most need to do is be grounded. I'm going to just go through my notes here for astrology. I like a little bit of numerology, a little bit of astrology, a little bit of everything. Now, I'm not an astrologer or a numerologist, but I have several programs with these, but I don't practice it. I practice hypnosis and RTT and mindset and manifesting. I also want to talk to you about a free mini RTT session, which I'm doing, and it's actually going to be tomorrow. I put a poll in my Facebook group, so if you're not in the Facebook group, I should have left a link here, and I will put a link on later. If you're not in the Facebook group, it's a really good place to be, because it's where I go live more often, and it's where I hold more space for people doing things. So I did put a poll in there to see when is the best time to do this free mini session, and the two most popular ones are tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. GMT. So look up what that is for you wherever you are in the world. But I think tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. will actually serve people who are in the UK, in Ireland, and actually east of that. So, it's early enough in Australia to actually watch that, even in the East Coast. So, and then I'm going to do another one at 5 p.m. tomorrow, because they just happen to be the two busiest times. So I'll do two of them tomorrow. So one is 5 p.m. and so that should suit people in the Americas or anywhere east of here. And in that session, because we were working on our abundance mindset, and abundance can be anything, and abundance is what we feel we can have, what we allow ourselves, because abundance is only an energy. It's only an energy. And last week on the challenge, we built up that abundance energy. But in this session tomorrow, I will be taught, it's a mini session, and I'll be bringing you back to show you somewhere in the past that maybe you picked up an idea that you couldn't be abundant in this particular area, or a feeling of not being enough to receive. So we're going to be conversing with the child inside. RTT is a form of hypnosis. So I'm going to be doing this in actual Zoom. It's not like a webinar. I want people in the room, because I feel it's important to be able to see people. I won't be recording it, so nobody else will see you, only me. because everybody will have their eyes closed and I'll be watching them. And I want to be able to see people for their safety. And so if you don't have a camera that's working, I'll need to know who you are and I'll need a message from you. But I do feel, sorry, my phone is ringing. I just feel I need to know who's in that space as well. So allow about 90 minutes for it. The session itself might take about 45, but I'm also going to be talking to you about what I was going to talk to you about last week. So how to do more of this. I'm launching something that I'm really excited about, that I feel is just going to be phenomenal. And it may not be for everybody. It won't be for everybody. And I can't actually take everybody in there, but it might be for you. So do come along and listen. And I'll also be there to answer questions, ask any, answer any questions that are coming up. So I'm happy to go on beyond 90 minutes, but I won't keep, if anybody wants to leave earlier than that, I'm going to hold you in there. I won't, I will allow you to wake up at the end of the hypnosis session. So let me see. What else do I want to tell you? Okay, so we'll talk about the full moon. And there's a lot of sevens in this new moon. Full moon. It's a full moon. So the full moon, the moon is in Virgo, and the sun then will be in Gemini. And they're at 16 degrees. And it's actually the sixth time in a row, the 7 full moons at 16 degrees in a row, and this is the 6th of 7. So 16 reduces to 7. This year is a 7 universal year. The full moon is on the 7th. There are a lot of coincidences here, and there are no coincidences. This is really a powerful time. And then also there's another planet. Mercury is actually at 7 degrees in Pisces, where the sun is. So the sun, and I think it's Neptune yes, Neptune and Mercury and the sun are all in Pisces, and the moon is in Virgo, and there's another, oh yeah, Mars is in Gemini. So Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces, plus Sagittarius are all mutable signs. So there's a lot of fast energy with that. And so there's 5 planets actually in mutable signs for this full moon, and 3 of them are in Pisces. So that will actually bring up a lot of the mutable signs have a lot of fast moving energy. You need to be flexible. You need to be able to just adapt and move. So I'm going to make the meditation shortly, and I'll make sure that we have that sort of energy in the meditation. So we need to be able to adapt. And because it's in, the 3 of them are in Pisces, it could bring as well a little bit of overwhelm, because and we'll need to be very well grounded. So over the next couple of days, check in with yourself. Are you running off with your head? Are you feeling overwhelmed? So important right now to ground yourself, weather permitting, or if you can, even, weather permitting, definitely. If you want, get outside, take your shoes off and be on the earth. It's so powerful to ground yourself. You might feel a bit of a lunatic. Doesn't matter. It's full moon. We're all lunatics at a full moon. But grounding is so healing and healthy to just bring down your energy. In this meditation as well, I'm going to bring in some grounding energy. So if you feel overwhelmed over the next few days, just tune in and listen to this meditation. Yeah, so Virgo is all about purification. And with this energy, that's going to bring up a lot of a need to clear out. Now, last week in our challenge, we did a lot of clearing out, because when you want to take anything in, something new to come in, we need to release something old. So look for, do you need to feng shui or clean out or clear clutter in your home? It's all about clearing and cleansing and releasing. Because I say feng shui, because that's a sort of an energy. It is an energy, a form of energy clearing and healing around your home. And when there is a stagnant corner, or I need to do it in my room now. You mightn't see much behind me here, but I guarantee you my whole desk and my whole room is in a mess because I was busy last week. with the challenge. So I know that I need to clear and to release, because I find it hard, and we all do, to relax when that's going on. Even if you don't think you do, it's so important to be able to clear and release, and especially clearing out and releasing um, corners that are important to us in our energy field. So if you know anything about feng shui, or even if you don't, look it up and find, you can get a chart to see from your date of birth where your most important directions would be. So make sure that your most important directions in your home or in your office or in your bedrooms, living rooms, offices, and front doors, where the energy comes in, are the most important. But making sure that your best directions are clean and cleansed and ready. We need to be ready to release with this one. This is a huge one. Now, I thought it was happening at 12:40 tonight, tomorrow morning, but in fact it's midday tomorrow. So we have a bit of time, and we're probably already feeling that energy. You may already be feeling the overwhelm or too much stuff coming in. Let me see, what else did I write down here as a note? Now, some of you may know I follow Pam Gregory a lot. I follow Tanya Gabrielle a little bit. I follow Astrolado. They're all astrologers. I love Pam Gregory. She's an English lady. She's very precise, but she has a lot of knowledge about not only the planets that we're all used to, but actually outer Kuiper belt planets. And I listened to hers several times this month, and there's something massive happening that I won't even go into, because I wouldn't be able to explain it properly. But it's basically like a huge evolutionary shift about to happen right now. And all of the astrologers feel that, in fact, this full moon is one of the big events this year all around now. But it's a huge evolutionary shift in consciousness. So we all need to just release, let go, and know what you want to improve on, know what you want to get more of, know what you need to release so that you can bring something new in. Okay, very important. Virgo and Pisces, so the sun is in Pisces and the moon is in Virgo, but they're both very much about service. They're opposite each other. They're about service. Virgo is service on a practical level. It's about our health. It's about gut. It's about nutrition. It's about, practical serving ourselves and the people around us. And Pisces then is more spiritual, and it's, healers and therapists and, people. And I think most of the people who are in here are service providers on some level, whether it's in a home or it's in a business, but that energy as well, that kind of healing service energy. Is there anything else? So we need to look at, like, there will be a huge shift possibly in the economy and the environment, in our ability to love and self-love, and we need to release the fear of change. So whatever is happening, whatever happens out there, we need to feel abundant. We need to feel self-care. We need to feel open to change and not be afraid of it, because this is a big change. But we are near the end, I really believe, of a difficult time. And while it might look chaotic, no, it's all for the best. It's all for the best. It's all for the best. But I'm really positive, about what's happening now. Okay, we have lots of lovely people on here. So besides Brenda, JJ, Janine, Rianne, Mary TC, somebody who said hi, Facebook user, don't know. Good morning, the other Janine, Sue Wright, Paula Goldstraw, Christine, lovely to see you. Mealy, is it Mealy, Julian? Christine Kavanagh, Linda Lang, lovely to see you again. So I'm going to do a little meditation now. So if you are anywhere that you can just relax and be, and if not, maybe come back to this again in a little while. Hi, Claire Louise, lovely to see you too. So just find yourself a comfortable position where you're not going to be disturbed for about 10 minutes, okay? And just ground yourself. Just be aware, first of all, of where you're sitting, becoming aware of your feet on the floor, of your body, sitting, making contact with your chair, and just becoming aware of where you are. And then allowing yourself to be aware of what has gone on through the day and just let it go. Just letting go of whatever has happened up until this point, okay? Just releasing and letting go. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes and just start to focus on your breath. So breathing in deeply and slowly, and releasing it out with just an ah. So breathing in fresh, clean air, and releasing out, just releasing out your breath. And one more time, one deep cleansing breath in, holding it, and releasing it out, just feeling your body becoming heavier, feeling that weight, your feet on the ground. And in your mind now, I want you to energetically intend to set down a route. You might see it, sense it, just know or intend that you have a root growing down from your seat on the chair and from the soles of your feet, right down into the earth. You might see or sense that root growing deeper and wider, and get that sensation that you feel grounded to the earth. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, just feel that sense of grounding. Now call on anything. Call on what you believe in. Maybe your guides, maybe angels, past loved ones, God, any belief that you have. Just call on a higher love, the highest light and love to surround you, source energy all around you, on front, behind, all sides, above your head and beneath your feet, with a bubble of golden light to just protect you in this space while you relax. And in this bubble of golden light, just imagine that the outside, or intend that the outside of this bubble has mirrors, deflecting any energy that's of a lower frequency, deflecting any negative emotions, negative people. Just feel yourself grounded in this space in the center. Now just get this feeling of light just coming down from above, crystal light, beautiful high frequency light, the brightest light you've ever seen from source, from all that is divine intelligence. Just feel or sense that light moving down, and you can allow it to move into your bubble because it's a frequency so high it easily moves into this space, because anything above love, gratitude, joy, bliss can move in, but any lower frequency just gets repelled. So just allow this light to move in. And notice now as it moves in, become aware of your crown and your head and anything any overwhelm, anything that's happening outside of you, anything that you're thinking of. Just have the intention as you breathe in and out that this energy is just allowing all the thoughts from your head to flow down, down, down into your heart. And as you breathe in and out, any overwhelm, any thoughts, anything that doesn't serve you right now, just allow them to move from your head right down into your heart. So, any of that crazy energy, any difficult situations, any people, situations that are happening around you, worries, anxieties, just have the intention that they just come out of your head and down into your heart. Now, in your heart, just see or sense this energy glowing. Feel that beautiful crystal light from above moving in and flowing abundantly. Now, feel or sense it flowing and moving down. So it's in your bubble, but it's also inside you. It's moving into every atom, right down to the atomic level. So as you breathe in and out, feel or sense yourself becoming one with that light, allowing the light to flow into you. And feel it energizing you. Just get a sense now that that light is moving all the way down, down through your body, and right down into your roots, into the soil and deep. So that energy is grounding you from above, right down into the earth. Now you might keep your eyes closed and get that sense that you're looking up now, that this light, you're looking up into this shaft of light. And keeping your body grounded on this chair, become aware that you also have a spiritual side that may be attached to your body with an energetic string. And just feel or sense the spirit part of you rising up from your body and moving up this shaft of light. And you could move up as high as you want, as high as you feel safe to. You might just move up above your head inside your room, looking down at you in your body, calm and relaxed. Or you might allow yourself to move up higher than the building that you're in. You can allow yourself to move up as high as you want. You might even move up so high that you can look down on the town, the city that you're in. You might even look further and be so high that you can see this beautiful pattern of the world below. But you are energetically attached to your body. And feel how good it feels now to be up in this light source. Feel how beautiful, how loving, how free, how expanded, and how calm, and how much you can trust that all is well. You're looking down at this beautiful pattern. And you're able to see the bigger picture. Now bring to mind your bigger view, your bigger dream, what you are manifesting, either with this full moon, or in the next couple of months, or in the next year. Anything that comes to mind, I want you to see it. Imagine that you're up in this light and you can see down below, and you can see something incredible has happened. And up in this space, you just feel that all things are possible. And see how connected you are to every other being. We're all on this world connected to each other by the same source energy. Just knowing that we are all changing, and we're changing for the better. And just get this sense of calm, clear confidence just filling you that everything is well, that you're holding this light, that you're able to connect with your vision. You can manifest what you want this month. You're seeing that end result. I want you to feel that excited feeling, having manifested the big end result. Feel that feeling now bubbling up in your heart, that excitement, that joy, that bliss. Now feel your energy moving back down, holding on to this joy and bliss, and feel it moving down this energy and moving back inside your body. Get a sense of bringing down that high emotion, that joy and bliss down into your body, to your head, into your throat, into your heart. Feel it expanding with your heart and let it move down into your solar plexus, feeling strong and powerful and empowered. Feel it moving into your sacral area below your navel, just feeling creative, knowing that you can make this happen. Feel that energy moving down into your root and down into the earth. Just feel that you are setting this energy and trusting that as you bring that energy from above into below, trusting that you will receive it when the timing is perfect. And knowing that you can go about your day with this feeling in your heart. Take another deep breath in. And just feel yourself coming back into your body. I want to move your fingers and toes. Take another deep breath. And when you're ready, just open up your eyes and smile and feel. Remember that excitement. Do it again and again. This is a really short but powerful little meditation that will really help you just catch on to those high frequency emotions. And any of you that have been in here since last week doing the challenge, there were lots of high emotions. And when we're feeling those high emotions, we're manifesting more and more and more. Um, so if anybody has any questions, and anybody coming on, Tanya, hello, and Rianne, um, Jennifer, hi, Jennifer Calnan. Any of you just coming on now, just just go back to the beginning when you want to listen to that meditation, and any of you do it again and again. The full moon is at 12:40 tomorrow. That is GMT, Irish UK time. And then at 11 a.m., I'm having the first of two of the RTT sessions, the mini free RTT sessions. Um, if you're on my mailing list, I'll be emailing you out a link to join me. The only thing that I want is that I want you to keep your video cameras on unless there's an issue with your camera, but I'll need to know who you are. I want to know everybody because I'm only doing it in Zoom, so it's going to be like in a room, and I want to be able to see that everybody who's doing it is safe. I don't want not to be able to see somebody that I'm doing this. It's really powerful. RTT hypnosis is a form of hypnosis that you go into it's not a totally deep trance. It's deep. Some people go deeper than others, but it's actually where you can, go back, rewind, and view, not relive, you view something from your past to do with what we'll be looking at, which is anywhere that you may not feel enough, or that you mightn't feel enough to receive abundance in what you don't have. You see, some people have an abundance of money, some people have an abundance of health, some people have an abundance of lots of things, some people have a lot of something, but they don't have a lot of, maybe, they might have an abundance of wealth, but not love, or different things. And we can actually increase all areas of our life. So whatever it is for you, if you want to come to one of those sessions, my earring fell out, if you want to come to one of those sessions, just, I'll be posting the link on a out to anybody who's on my mailing list. So watch your email. I'm in the middle of writing an email, and I'm slow at writing emails. I'll tell you that. I'm just slow. So you will get it tonight, in the next hour, probably. And it's nearly done, maybe less than that. So just watch your email to see that. And there will be 2 links. So one is for 11 a.m. GMT tomorrow, and the other is 5 p.m. GMT tomorrow. So I'll be doing 2 of them, and I have a lot on this week, and there's a lot of personal stuff that I need to work out, because I did so little last week, and it's, life happens and gets in the way. So do Christine Kavanagh, I've done one of Glenn's RTT sessions before. It was incredible. Yeah, I remember that, actually. And it is incredible. Rianne, for that meditation, I had an amethyst crystal between my feet this time. Wonderful meditation. Did you have a physical amethyst crystal, or did you imagine that, I wonder? But beautiful. I love amethyst. Yeah, Christine, go through that challenges. It's still in the group. And do you know what? I did them myself. And when I made those videos, I made them before the challenge. When I'm doing that kind of work, I channel. I don't know what I'm saying. Which happens as well when I'm doing RTT. But I don't know really what I'm saying. But I listened to them myself last week, and I thought, oh, that's really good. Let's do more of this. So they are good. So just, stay, kind of go back over them. And the RTT will be great to listen to now tomorrow. So tomorrow, what I'm going to do is, if you're coming, I'll open the Zoom room about 10 minutes early. I really want to get people into the room as soon as possible, and start at 11, because and you'll need to be there by then, or I won't be able to let people into the room late, because I will be hypnotizing people, and I don't want any disturbances. So once we start that, plus it wouldn't work if you were late for the session, because you wouldn't get into that state of trance. So it would be, it's important to be there early. I'll probably start within 5 minutes. I don't want to leave it too late. But I will be checking in to see and to explain to people what way they need to sit. All you'll need to do is be comfortable, sit upright, because you can fall asleep if you're reclining too much. Be comfortable, put something behind your neck maybe for support. The hypnosis itself will probably be about 45 minutes. And then I will be talking about what I am starting, but I'll also have some time for feedback. Now, some of you will have no interest in what I'm starting, but you might. So do come along, and others, I feel this is really powerful, what I'm creating, and I'm really excited about it. But not for everybody. So, but do come along for the mini RTT and see what you feel about that. Sorry, Paula. Yeah, so your son turned on the TV while you were listening. Yeah, go and get your phone, and you could lie down and listen to that meditation, or sit somewhere quietly for yourself, because it's really important to do. And for the meditation that I've just done now, go back, listen to it again, because it's there will be there's a lot of there's a lot of crazy energy. It'll be quite fast moving. This month we'll see a lot of changes and a lot of things happening, and we just need to keep ourselves on that eagle's perch, which I do in that meditation, bring you up to your highest self so that you're looking, but you're protected and you're safe and you're not losing your head if something happens over here or over there, that you're bringing yourself back into your power, where we are when we are in that state of calm and clear and confidence. So if anybody has any questions. I don't think so. What time is it? It is, yeah, I don't want to keep these too long. So yeah, Rianne had a physical stone beneath her feet and it was powerful. I might try that sometime. I love amethyst, actually. I have amethyst in a lot of places. Okay, so I'm loving you all. If you haven't already voted, well, I think I'm going to choose those 2 times anyway. So I'm going to just post in the Facebook group. That the Facebook group is Mindset and Manifesting with Glenys. So if you're not in the group, I'll be posting the links in that group. And if you're on my mailing list, you'll also get emails. And I will be reminding people a half an hour tomorrow before we're going on, just to get in there if you're doing it. So I'll have the links on that. So love you all and thank you for joining me. And I'll be popping in as well during the week from time to time, but I'm not sure what time right now. Bye for now.